everybody, Josh Tatum here with Tatum Farms. Hope everybody's having a great day. I appreciate y'all been watching the videos. Today I want to talk about some stuff I believe in and stuff I don't believe in. Yes, I am a Christian. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I do preach here and there. Me and my wife, we've got a country boy ministry. And what it's about is we just go out and help people we can and witness to people and just show God's love. What I like telling people is we serve God and we serve others. That's what we do. But today in this video, we're going to talk about a couple things, like I said, I believe in and I don't believe in. I believe in the power of prayer and I believe in miracles. And here in a little bit, I'm going to show you why. A couple things I don't believe in. I always hear people say, especially on Facebook, they're going through a problem and they say, send good thoughts and send good vibes. I'm sorry, I don't believe in that. Actually, I'm not sorry. I don't believe in that. I believe in prayer and I believe in miracles because I've seen them work in my lives and people around me. One of these days I'll tell you exactly about me and because the doctor said I should have been dead about twice. Just give y'all a little insight. I've got a cyst on the left side of my brain that affects me daily. I have headaches daily. But we'll go into we'll do another video on that. But today I'm going to take you out in the pasture and show you a miracle we had happen just a few days ago. So let's jump in the truck and let's head out that way. You ready to go, girl? Come on, let's go. Can you jump? Come on, let's go. Here. I don't know if y'all seen the other video, but the other day, me and my wife, we butchered a few chickens, and I didn't know it was supposed to rain that day, and it kind of started getting a little dark in the north. Didn't think nothing about it, and it looked like it passed. And so we got done butchering chickens. Me and my wife went inside. We started editing videos. And didn't pay much mind to the weather because on the north it started clearing up. Well, it didn't really get that dark around here, so we was just inside still, just piddling away. And next thing we know, we seen a couple of lightning strikes to the north where it was pretty clear, and you could tell they were touching the ground. And loud thunder, and wife, she was up by the window of the house inside, and man, big old lightning bolt struck, scared her to death, scared me to death too. And told her, I said, that was close. So I opened the door, and when I opened the door, I seen something that at every farmer, rancher, homesteader that has any animals, it's their worst nightmare. I look out, and my Miss V, our Holstein Jersey cow, I seen her laying on her side, and my first thought was she's dead. Lightning got her, because she don't lay that way usually, and she was right next to the fence. And so I jumped in the truck, flew out here, get out here, and she was laying next to the fence, and another black cow was laying next to her. Then that black cow's calf was laying next to it, and I'm thinking, man, we lost all three just like that to the lightning strike. I get out here. Miss V, she's really calm, especially around me. I can go around her and do whatever, and she don't mind that. Black cow, she's a little more skittish. So I get out here, ease up to them, and the black cow, she started getting up. Her feet was really trembling. It was really hard for her to get up. When she got up, she kind of stumbled, and so she got a little ways away from me. Well, I say a little ways, probably about 30 feet, and she's just looking at me. I'm just waiting on her to collapse because her old tongue was hanging out the side of her mouth. Her mouth was shut. That tongue was hanging out, and you could tell she was in pain. Oh, Miss V, she's still laying there. I'm thinking, I'm praying, Lord, just let her make it. We can't, I don't like seeing animals suffer, but I can't afford having her die. We need that. She's bred, need that calf. And so I go up to her, and I just started praying for her. And she was laying there, and she looked dead. And she eventually kind of rolled up on her feet, kind of how they usually lay down. And you could tell she was hurting. Well, she just kept on laying there, and I just kept on praying for her. Lord, just let everything be all right. Let her get up and go on about her life. And so here in a little bit, she finally got up, and you could tell she was still hurting most of that day. Both them cows, you could tell they was hurting. And I told my wife, I said, man, that lightning strike was close. And when you always see lightning strikes, and you always think it looks really close, but it can still be a mile or two away, but it looks like it's right next to you. I told her, I said, man, that lightning strike's close somewhere. So I looked and looked, didn't find nothing. But I'm gonna show you, I finally found it. And I don't know if any of y'all ever been shocked, and I'm not sure how much lightning bolt, how much electricity's in it. It's a bunch, I know that much. But I've been shocked by, I used to weld for a living by a welder, and I've been shocked by 110. And some of them, man, they'll make you hurt, and it'll make you hurt all day. So I just thought, man, that lightning strike had to be a little ways away for these two cows to still be alive. And it was still raining, so I would have filmed it right then, but since it was raining, I didn't want to get the camera wet. So I'm going to show y'all where I found the lightning strike was and how close it was to these cows. Right there, you're looking at the lightning strike. It hit that T-post, and as you can see, it blew the side of that T-post out. It if any of y'all ever weld or cut, you can see it. I mean, it just melted it right there. All right, now there's that T-post. I'm gonna step back here. Right here is where the cows were laying. Right next to the fence. They had their nose on that wire right there. Y'all, that lightning strike was about 20 feet away from them. And I went down and looked at that fence, and you can see where it traveled down that wire and arced against T-post and them stays, where it arced in that stay and that barbed wire down the line past them. So if y'all don't believe in miracles, y'all need to come with me just for a little bit. I mean, I'm a walking miracle. And but just the stuff we see, we overlook it a lot of times. And God's still in the miracle business, y'all. You just have to have faith and believe. And I encourage you, if you're not a Christian, get in the Word, read the Bible, get in contact with somebody that is a Christian. Let them explain if you're wondering about it. Because I grew up in church. I played church for several years. I supposedly got saved when I was probably 7, 8, 9 years old. I don't know. I went through the motions then. And when I got older, when I got 16, I knew I went through the motions. And I told the Lord, I'm all yours. I know I didn't get saved when I was that young. You can, but I didn't. I just went through the motions like a lot of people do. So I got saved when I was 16 or 17 years old. I don't remember the exact time and the year, but I still remember exactly where I got saved. Y'all, I asked the Lord into my heart. I worked at the feed store. I asked the Lord in my heart when I was working at the feed store. I remember walking into the warehouses, and I was just bawling like, Lord, I'm yours. You can get saved anywhere, y'all. You just got to believe. You got to believe that Jesus died on the cross, and he rose on the third day, and that he came through Mary, a virgin. It's just, y'all, I'm here to tell you, if it wasn't for God, and if it wasn't for miracles, if it wasn't for the blood of Jesus Christ, I wouldn't be here today. So, this Tatum Farms that me and my wife started, it is going to be farm videos, but you better believe I'm going to be talking about God and my faith and how God works in my life, because if it wasn't for God, me and my wife wouldn't have this place we're at. Right here, we're sitting on 85 acres, which isn't much, but 85 acres and the price we got it for, and just how it all worked out. God will give you desires of your heart if it's godly desires. This place right here, I'm 30 years old. I've been dreaming of this place probably since I was about 10. Me and my wife, before we got together, I told her where I wanted to live and where we was going to live one of these days. And I knew she thought we was crazy. But by the grace of God, we got this place, and we've seen God work in amazing ways. So make sure y'all subscribe to the video, to the channel. That way when we put new video up, you get alerts. If y'all have any questions or comments, just leave them below. If there's any way we can pray for y'all, just let us know. I'm willing to do that. Me and wife have the farm. We both have full-time jobs, but that's not. I drive a truck. That's my job. That's not my calling. I may be working 60, 80 hours a week, but my full-time job and calling is to minister to people and just go and love people for who they are. And there's Miss V right there. You can tell she's up. She's doing great. She's being nosy like always. So she's a walking miracle, y'all. So make sure you subscribe to Tatum Farms, and go like our Facebook page, Tatum Farms. Go like Country Boy Ministry too, because we're always out and about trying to do something. And can't wait to see y'all in the next video.